Use your links well.
Alrighty. You can now perform unity attacks. Accumulating 5 bravery points and unbalancing the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performed together with and vary depending on your current link partner. Okay. Well. Perfect.
Gotcha.
I'll handle it.
Okay, so Starlight Blade or Sonic Burst, Gale Raid. You know what?
Good luck.
We'll use,
Come on, Lenny.
Millium.
Yeah!
Geoquake. Very nice. Okay. Is that a different? That's a different pose than before, isn't it? No, it's not.
It's working. Keep it up.
Burn to ash.
All right. I think we just need to focus on one chip away at them, and it'll be fine.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's it. Just a little more. Here I go.
Okay. We'll do Geoquake again. Almost dead. We're gonna have to heal pretty soon. Okay, one down. Perfect. Can I? Okay, I can't attack the airship. That's fine. Okay.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
Here I go.
Okay.
Here you go.
We're gonna go ahead and recover. Perfect. That's fine. You don't really scare me at all, actually. Okay. I'm really bad at telling what pose I need to be paying attention to. Okay. 14,000, 92,000. Okay. Let's use Morning Moon. That should counter both of them, I think, right? Or dodge. Yeah, okay. That counters that one at least. Yep, okay, good.
Gotcha. Now, gotcha.
Follow up. 13,000, 65,000. Okay.
It's working. Keep it up. Righto.
Let's do one more Geoquake, and then on Milliam's next turn, we will charge our EP. Okay. I'm gonna Morning Moon again.
Let's go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. Nope, not body
Just a
shot.
little more.
Okay.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Okay. They're dead. Perfect.
Great. Just one more.
We're down to one.
Charging you up.
Okay. So we can wait until we're all the way down to 0 if we need to.
This is bad.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. It goes for the head? Nope. Okay. So for a wide stance like that, it's not the head. It's the body? Okay.
Now. Gotcha.
Righto.
Okay. I need to heal you. I'm not letting you get that low. Not letting you stay that low.
Let's go.
All right, unite.
Leave it to me.
Go.
Starlight Flame.
Okay, very nice.
It's working.
Dang.
Keep it up.
Okay.
Here I go.
We're gonna Geoquake. And we'll go ahead and Morning Moon. Counter the Blade Rush, you know.
Gotcha. Let's go. Gotcha.
26,000. Okay. We're very
Let's
close.
go. Gotcha.
That's it. Just a little more. Yes, sir. Yeah.
There we go.
You didn't do half bad that time.
You soldats are all dead. So pathetic.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine, unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the watchtower!
And where exactly do you think you're gonna go?
Airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia. Yes, sir!
Well. Oh, you're just leaving the soldats too. Okay. I think that's
running
is that
away.
good for? That's actually really
Not
good
quite
for
the
us. I
original
feel
plan,
like
but all's well that ends well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
that's very good, honestly, because that means that the Third Armored Division can come in and be like, okay, let's see how these work.
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
Oh, I'm sure it will happen
He
again.
may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave.
All right.
Ta-ta.
Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile.
Alrighty.
Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
Okay. Well, bye-bye.
They're getting away.
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate.
Okay, we
will
should really turn
befall
off
our
this,
actors.
Warble Jammer,
I
though.
cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, severing chains.
My part in all this has long been settled, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erigetlim, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, no, but seriously, what's the what's the connection here?
And see you, Sammy.
Okay, Sammy. Okay, fair, fair enough. I like Clammy,
Sammy?
but
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
If you would.
I like
do
Clammy.
pass on my regards to
but Sammy does work too.
And now, I bid you adieu.
Well, bye-bye. This chapter went surprisingly well, to be honest.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Yeah. Okay,
Now
no,
that
but
they're
seriously,
gone,
now
we
let's
should set about
disable.
disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
It's a little creepy, not gonna lie. Rain reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Obtained a new sword from the defeated Spirgal, or something. Velimar can now use the craft Heavenly Slash. Cool. All right. Now I have to read. Dang it. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. I mean, you took back the watchtower. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Aw, Gaius, it was nothing. You're welcome. But I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Reen. What he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys too, thank you. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Ruhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the iron mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed it to being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in the Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was little while with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back. But I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the department of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs too. Hell, scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do too. She did? Indeed. She asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however. Okay. You okay, Elisa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. Right now I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show to her after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. Well, that's nice. Alright, well, we're going back to Ymir pretty soon. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be back. Well, when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Cheetah for me. Oh, and Cheryl too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Gaius. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it, just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince... I don't know how to say names. Drycols? I don't think that's right. Himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears, to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Yep, there we go. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends. I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow. Thanks. This is really nice. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. So this just, it makes me happy. Sad reunion, sad, like, promises to each other and stuff. It's just like, oh, I'm getting kind of sad, but I'm also getting happy. I'm confused. I don't know how to feel. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. All right, time to go teleport. Their parting words said the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Well, bye-bye. We're just gonna teleport. Bye-bye. 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 Okay, this is gonna get cut up into a couple episodes too. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight. And by that I mean teleported. And, swearing silently to return to Nord yet another day as they entered the spirit path, they started on their journey back to Ymir. The one that happens immediately. Ta-da! Alright, you get some rest. Phew, we're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do? Unbelievable. I had no idea it already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the spirit path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thank you, Valimar. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it all it's only because of you that we were able to make it back here together. I still failed at it. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering inactive state. Do not hesitate to call my name again, should the need arise. My Awakener and his friends. Good night! Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know that we're all okay. Woohoo! I can't wait to see everyone. Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Right. Marcius, Toval, we're here. Hey, everyone want to go snowboarding? What's everybody doing out and about? What's going on? We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Reen? Oh, that was Marcius/Toval. Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Marcius. Yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toval. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay. I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end? That aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? That's right. We've got something to tell you, Reen. It's about your father. That's not good. Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? No, not at all. On the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Why'd you have to make us worry? Oh. Really? Yep, he's still got some time before he's up and about again. But this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Reen. Right? We did good. We did real good. We did real good. Hi, Dad. How's it going? Welcome home, Reen. And I see your friends are with you, too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. Why am I burping/hiccuping? Stop it, body. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. No need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Reen. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that if all 3 are around Legram, then that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. I think that's how you say it. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right. We need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. But we can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait, too. And thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Alphen in... They fell asleep! Oh, looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't gotten most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers, too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can. Right? Okay. That was how we all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread through the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. True, Sharon joined the party. Reen and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. With Reen acting as a medium, Elisa and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. Cool. Once again, that's not one day. That is not one day at all. That's 3. Like, okay, it would be one thing. It would be one thing if it said 3 days. Like, if it said he needs 3 days to recharge or something. But the story is written in a way that it implies that this is the next day. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do too. Gotta make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Received bonding points. We have 3 this time. Good. Okay. So Sharon is in the mansion. Okay. Milliam is out in the courtyard. Okay. I don't actually know who I want to spend time with. It looks like the way that they're doing this is that it looks like Elliot and Feed do not have new conversations just yet because they don't have exclamation points. So I'm trying to think of who I might want to spend time with. I'm thinking... Okay, I'll think on this more later because I'm going to stop the episode in a moment. But I'm thinking Elisa and maybe Gaius? That sounds good to me, but we'll see. Anyway, next time we will be spending time throughout Ymir, spending bonding time. I have 3. I don't know why I said only 2. Regardless, next time we'll be spending time with people around Ymir. There is a hidden quest here as well. We will be doing that. And also, probably snowboarding again. Which honestly is the thing I'm most excited about. Anyway, that's it for today. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!